Good afternoon, everyone. Glad we could all make it here. Mr. Coat, you... Is that really the name you're going with? You're not even wearing a coat.
Can we just get to the charges?
Right. You are charged with giving positive reviews to movies and television series deemed by the majority as terrible, and vice versa. How do you plead?
Guilty, I guess. Why am I being dragged into this?
Because... Yes, why is he?
Your Honor, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zed Geek, and I can prove to you in this courtroom that Canuck there has done more damage than possible with that filth, sass, black hole of gunk coming out of his mouth that he calls an opinion. Now, I knew what you're all thinking. How could an innocent act could buffer such a one of many felonies, you might ask? Exhibit A, tweeting. I think Teen Titans Go is legitimately funny. Yes, really.
Did you really tweet that?
Yes, I did. What's the problem?
You do realize that the internet has referred to the show Teen Titans Go as OMGs. They ruined my childhood. This is the worst cartoon ever.
Have you ever watched it?
I don't need to. The internet told me I shouldn't. Therefore, I haven't.
Your Honor, if I may, I would like to ask the defendant a few questions. Now, Mr. Coat, if that is your real name, I believe you named your favorite movie of 2015 Tomorrowland. Is this true?
Yeah, Tomorrowland. I found it inspirational, uplifting, and beautifully acted and directed. What's the problem?
The problem, my good foe, is that it has a very split reaction. We are talking about a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. Truly, you could have picked a film that was in the higher 90s, like, say, Creed, Star Wars The Force Awakens, or Straight Outta Compton, even though that wasn't really in the high 90s, but it was pretty damn close. Even the Academy Awards didn't even nominate your little sci-fi flick you call inspirational, amazing! I have found better enjoyment in a Taco Bell burrito, if you ask me.
True, but 50% just means that 50% of critics who reviewed it liked it.
True. But it also means that 50% didn't like it. Exhibit B!
Isn't it important I read the reviews?
Your Honor, I would like to say that the defendant is insinuating that I don't read the reviews, when in fact I do. The ones that matter to me the most.
You can step down now.
Perhaps everyone in this courtroom should understand how damaging these things get. Therefore I call to the witness stand a Mr. Heavy.
Da!
Tell me, do you like that thing's opinions?
I like this.
Understandable. He seems like an actually innocent man now that I think about it. But what if I were to tell you he didn't like Man Next Fury Road?
What?
Hey, calm down, Big Cat. It was a brilliant technical achievement and I admire the stunt work, but story and character-wise, I was disappointed with it.
This is okay.
Wait, you're just gonna accept it just like that? The man even dislikes Happy Gilmore in the recent Jungle Book movie by Disney. Do you clearly see he does that like a single scrap of fun?
Is that true?
No, of course not. The Force Awakens, Deadpool, Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Kingsman, The Secret Service. I like plenty of fun movies. This one just wasn't my cup of tea.
I will accept it. You can stand down now.
I will now call to the stand Count Sigeeyai. Mr. Sigeeyai.
Please, call me Count.
Well, yes, I mean, You do look like a rather trustworthy gentleman, considering how you look there. Can you inform the jury what the defendant did to you 2 years ago?
Oh, it's horrifying. You see, he asked for my help, but I don't just do these sort of things for nothing. So I asked him, would you like to see some critically panned animated films?
And, what did he say, actually?
He said, oh, it's too much. He said he liked them.
Oh, now why would he do that to such a nice, kind-hearted gentleman just like yourself? No, it's all right, my son. You may step down.
A pleasure.
And now, Your Honor, I bring to you my final guest. A surprise witness, if you will, of my own peers. I assure you he will convey to you to overthink everything that man has said in this room, which is far more torturous than the Internet Movie Database message boards. Thus, I think it is time to ask the most convincing and kindest of soul to ever prove such justice can be served. And with that, I introduce to you my right-hand man, Righty.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Hello, everybody. I'm here to say that on behalf of the court... Are you sure? Yeah?
It's okay, we're not at home, you can unleash your fury.
That Mr. Code is a big meanie when it comes to reviewing movies. We are talking about someone so putrid that he hated the original Willy Wonka. He had gives tripe like Batman versus Superman high praise. That is a load of baloney. I bet you 5 cents Roald Dahl is spitting in his grave. He doesn't even review every movie on the planet. What's the matter, Mr. Mustache? You see that awful Tusk movie where a man gets turned into a walrus but passed on Krampus?
Excuse me, Mr. Prosecutor. I call the shots here.
As you see, Your Honor, I think that'll be all for now. The defense rests.
Mr. Coate, do you have any closing statement before I make my final decision?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here today arguing for my individuality, for all our individualities. We are all unique people, not drone-like beings who all think and act the same. We have unique opinions, for that is how we evolve and innovate and think of new ideas. Yes, I have opinions that may strive from the consensus, just as I have others that agree with the majority. All of us should look at art in unique ways, rather than blindly following what others say. How do we know what art we'll like if we don't experience the entire offering first? Admit it, all of you have widely loved films that you dislike, or panned movies that you enjoy. And seeing where we stand on these is even better, as we can compare and contrast what we like and dislike. It's what makes us interesting people. We might end up never seeing something we love because somebody else said it wasn't good. And that's a sad thought to have. We need to embrace individual opinions, not shun them because an aggregate numerical system says we should. Those are just numbers, and they don't tell us anything. If you want to put me on trial for not blindly following what the consensus is, so be it. But I'll never change my opinion or avoid something because a group mentality told me I should. Because if I don't watch or experience something for myself, I will never have an opinion on it.
Well, that was a lengthier closing statement than I expected. However, I'd already made up my mind about what to do with you. Now, I've decided to think about it a little bit longer. Okay, you're free to go. I remove all charges, and I'll throw in a Blu-ray copy of Mad Max Fury Road. You'll learn to love it one day.
Well, I do like the Road Warrior.
How amazing is that finger-chopping boomerang?
Pretty damn great.
Court is dismissed.
That's Hooey Valley, Hooey Hollywood, where any officer Drunken Pan.